So this probably looks like a giant mess. It does look kind of like a giant mess, but it is my January all about me. I started with this card, and then one other card. Where'd it go? Thought it was blue. Yep, it's blue. These are all from the Stories by the Month, January, and I really liked the blue, the black, and the green, and one of my main selfies was also blue. So I took a screenshot of the kit, just like I've shown you in other videos. I will leave a link for that. But I took a screenshot of the digital kit that matched these colors. That way I could go digging in my Allie Edwards stash and recolor a bazillion things. I recolored some habit flowers. I recolored some journaling cards, some word circles. Basically anything I needed for this layout, I recolored and made from my own color scheme. And this spread, like I said, is all about me. And normally when I do an everyday spread, I make it 1 page, 2 page. So it's just 2 pages. This one, I decided to go with a big fat spread and just throw it all together. Not take a lot of these photos and turn them into separate spreads, separate projects. And I just wanted one big conglomerate of a page to document myself. Does that make sense? I wanted to do one giant spread. So what I came up with digitally is this, flip it over, and then I will have a 2x2. That's what I'll have. So I will have a total of two spreads, 6x8. And I will be using all these pieces plus these cards to start with. And these are my main photos, and this one as well, which was an image I found online that says take care of your mental health. So let's put this together. So my first step is always just placing the photos and figuring out where I want them. And like I've said many times, I started this layout digitally, but I was kind of changing my mind on where I wanted the placement of things. So it took me a little while to get the actual placement of where I wanted the pictures. But for the green card up at the top left, I knew that I was going to use a flower and a 1. And I went through digging through my stash looking for a 1, and you saw me throw some stuff on my desk that I had in my stash. And now I'm cutting that 1, and I kind of cut it too short on the far right side of the number. So I'm trying to figure out where I'm going to put that 1, and I decide to put it in the corner of the green card because it'll kind of cover up the fact that I chopped it too close. And I have the My Story there for right now, but I'm not going to keep it there. And I have some word stickers that I found that I'm going to use for that photo, the cloud photo. I'm also going to layer on a flower with a This Is Me on the January details card, and another word sticker for that mental health image. And I think I have who did that mental health picture, so I will leave information for that. So back to the 1. I decided to use like a blue flower, and I'm going to layer those on. I have the gray flower, and then pop dot the smaller gray circle that says yes I can, and now I'm going to position the blue flower and the 1. So you can't really tell that I totally chopped off a piece of the 1, but that's okay. Using up my stash, that's important. Now I'm going to layer on the other flower and the circle that says This Is Me. Now I'm going to do my transparency circle, which is my story on the front, and then the back will be just the facts. And I will just tuck that in, and that little section will be done. Now I'm flipping over to the second half of the spread, and I am using the black journaling card and a quote from Adam J. Kurtz that is the blue one, and I will leave a link for both of those. I don't know why his name is not on the actual quote. I just took a screenshot. Now I've come back to this layout after finishing up the journaling, which is what I was just showing you. And then for this black card, I am doing the same thing I did to the green card and just adding on some flowers. I don't know. If they don't look like flowers, I mean, that's what they said in the digital kit. So they kind of look like flowers to me. Then I'm pulling out this sticker sheet that I think was from a summer kit or something, and I'm adding 2 to the spread, and that is going to about wrap up this spread. Trying to keep it pretty simple on this whole spread and not overcomplicate things. So this spread is done, and even though I had intended to use that Life Right Now card, I did not use it, but I used blue throughout my spread, and I really like how this all came together. So now I'm going to move these pieces so you can see the first part of the spread, and when I was going to show you this, I realized that I wanted to add on the chipboards, so I'm going to glue those on real quick, and then you will see the overall spread. So I'm really happy with my January pages, and I'm glad that I'm finally making a start on my 2019 album. So I hope you enjoyed watching this video. I would love a thumbs up or a subscribe if you're new to my channel. Thanks so much for watching. Bye.